Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday, currently 1:30 in the afternoon. And let me start by saying that I'm not 100%. I feel like 72% of, out of 100. I'm starting to get a little sick. I can feel it. I can literally feel it in my throat. But yeah, we're here in Tyson's. Now, the main reason why we did not start early, one, got work late, two, wasn't feeling good. And, there is no Potbelly Kids until next year, which was kind of like a nice little motivation to get out there really early every single Tuesday. And when I woke up, my schedule was gone because I overslept. So we came to Tyson's, right? Now, we did one order here from Sweet Green. I think it was $6.25, and I think it became $8.75. I think around that time, Adam sent me a screenshot. He got a nice Macy's order. I'm like, wow, Macy's is dropping early now. And then as soon as he sent me that, then I got this one right here from Macy's, which we took. Low mileage. Let me see here if I can pull it up. It's 7 orders, 9 items, 16.7 miles for $49.50. I think the one he showed me was like $98. It was like 10 stops, like 40 miles, which is also a good order, But we're going to do it backwards. So we're going to start all the way in Reston area, Herndon area, and then we're going to end up here in Tyson's. Now, it took a while, though, to get the orders. There's a lot of Macy's orders. Like, I think I saw, like, maybe 5 or 6 dashers that I've never seen pick up Macy's orders before. They were there today. And, of course, the Macy's staff's a little bit overwhelmed, especially when everyone's picking up 9, 10, 7 orders at a time, But here, we're on the road. The time right now is it's only 1:36. So we still got, ample time here. Hopefully, we can make at least $200 today. But yeah, honestly, originally, I really wasn't going to record because, again, I'm not feeling so hot. But then I'm like, you know what? We have to record. We have to make sure that we show all the money that we're making. Because when we hit the goal, I know we're going to have those doubters. No, I'm just kidding. I think we're a little under the halfway point, if I'm not mistaken. But that's okay. We're going to hit it. We're going to hit it. I know this. We're going to get to it. We're going to take some medicine. We're going to get better. And we're going to make that money. So, yeah. Anyways, let me get these orders dropped off. And we'll see you guys in a few. I begin to Guys, quick update. We have one more order left, but I had a really good conversation with this last customer. First of all, for whatever reason, his address was wrong in the Doordash system. Like, the end of navigation took me to the wrong place. But if you put it on normal Google Maps, it takes you to the right place. And he knows this. I'm guessing he's had multiple issues. And I asked him, like, how does that even happen? And he said, well, back in the day, there used to be a different place with the same address, but it's been recently, I guess, separated. But technically, depending on where you put it, it gives you the wrong address. I don't know. Sounded confusing. He said, hey, let me ask you a question real quick. Now, it gave me the option to tip my driver. Did you get my tip? And I think the order ended up paying like $9.25 or something like that. But I didn't remember, and I was like, yeah, I believe so, you know. And then he was asking me, does it tell you? And I was like, well, that I can tell you that it doesn't. It'll say like the DoorDash pay, and it will say one thing, but then the total is higher when people tip. It's really weird the way they break it down. So I think after doing multiple Macy's deliveries, I think the base pay is $4 for any order, and the rest it tends to be tipped. I think, mainly because of what he told me, and because, for example, my last order is only paying $4, so I'm guessing there is no tip on that. But yeah, so super nice guy. His driveway though needs a lot of work. Like that thing was, first of all, you know what? Let me take it back. He lives like in a historic home. It's got one of those little like plaques when you get to the door that's been around since like 17 something. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, the time right now is 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock on the dot. We're 8 minutes away from the last drop off. That's gonna leave me basically in Tyson's 2. It's across the street from Tyson's 2. So hey, it's a win-win. We're back in Tyson's. It's not even, you know, 3:30 or anything like that. So I wonder if we could get another Macy's drop or maybe more orders. I think they have a lot of orders right now, which is why I think earlier, I mean, Adam had 10 orders, had 7. The guy next to me had like 9. There are people in line with a bunch of orders. So I think right now, you know, people are doing some crazy last minute shopping, because like I said, from what I asked the Macy's manager a couple weeks ago, he said the DoorDash fulfills the 2-day deliveries or the same day deliveries. So this is all the people that are doing like super last minute shopping. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys when we're done and when we're back, either in Tyson's 2 or when we're waiting for the next order. Okay guys, we're all done here with the orders from Macy's. We got everything dropped off. Now we're sitting at $58.25 for the entire dash. The time right now at 3:20. And it was funny because when I was doing the last drop off, I saw this other guy who was delivering something, like I think groceries maybe. And then when I was leaving the building, he said, hey, are you Nova? And I was like, yeah, man, what's up? And then he's like, oh, I watch your videos. I'm usually dashing Manassas, but I'm here in Tyson. I'm trying it out. So I think his name was AK. Shout out to AK. Cool guy, cool guy. I think he was delivering Safeway. I think it was a Safeway order. And I think it was going to the same customer that I was dropping off for. Maybe. But yeah, he's trying it out. I think Tyson's is much better than Manassas, just simply because there's a lot of restaurants here and because it's always quote unquote busy. So that's always a nice perk. The fact that you can dash here anytime, basically any day of the week, anytime, literally. But yeah, so anyways, we're making our way here to Tyson's 2. Hopefully we get an order before we get there. But if we don't, we're gonna wait by the Cheesecake Factory, P.F. Chang's, Maggiano's. You guys know the deal. Hopefully we can make at least $200 today. Let's get it. Okay guys, after maybe like 20 minutes of just declining / not doing anything, kind of worked out because I was doing some editing real quick on the fly that I didn't have time to do earlier. But we got this set of orders here from the Cheesecake Factory. I think it's paying $15. I want to say 5 miles. Now, what happened was when I got there, they were like, oh, one of the orders is canceled. And she showed me the tablet. And one of the customers had canceled her order, but then she placed it again at the bottom. And I was like, maybe she canceled it, made a mistake, and then she, you know, put it again. And then she was like, let me check with my manager. And what she did was she ordered on the DoorDash app as a pickup, right? But then she canceled it, and then she placed it again as a delivery. I mean, luckily the food was ready, so it wasn't a big of a deal. But they checked with the manager, they called the customer, verified, basically added like an extra 5 minutes. I mean, it is what it is. But now we're back on the road. Hopefully, you know what I just realized? Like a second ago, there's a $2 peak pay right now. $2 peak pay. So really, this is $11 for 5 miles. But you know, 15 for 5 sounds way better. So I'm gonna go with that. But yeah, I should have checked, you know, the peak pay screen or whatever. But it's all good. It's all good. The time right now is 4 o'clock on the dot. Hopefully after this, it just gets busier. Hey guys, we got all the orders dropped off. And if you guys notice this glitch, I don't even know if it's a glitch, but it's annoying. When I'm setting the photo at the top, it'll say like your dasher, and that's how my name is showing the location. And it basically gives me, I guess, the same info the customer's getting. Like, why do I need to see that? Super annoying. But yeah, anyways, the second order, the one that, you know, had the issue with picked up or delivery, you know, from the DoorDash app or whatever, it actually had a higher tip. So it went from $15 to $17 overall. Hey, we'll take it. Now we're sitting at $75.25. The time right now is 4:20. We're technically still in my zone, but we're gonna make our way back to Tyson's too. I'm pretty confident we should be able to do hopefully 200 by 7:30. We got basically a little over 3 hours left. Sounds like it'd be kind of hard, but again, it just takes one good order, one banger to change the whole shift. That's what I'm waiting for. It'll come. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next
2,000 years later.
Okay, guys, man, I think I jinxed myself, but it's been so slow the last, I don't know, 25, 30 minutes. And this one finally came along. I'm like, you know what, we're taking this. It's going against traffic, really, so it shouldn't be too bad. From P.F. Chang's, which, you know, not a huge fan of P.F. Chang's, but hey, can't pass that up. 925, 4 miles. Hopefully it's ready. Okay, guys, so I just realized that half the footage that I thought I was filming was not recording. See, I forgot my little chest mount. It's not even a chest mount. It's like a little like necklace you have that has a magnet, but I left it in my desk in my W2. But I do have my hat that has a little clip on, but the thing is, when you turn the camera on, it makes like a little vibration, like a little haptic feedback, but when you have it in the hat, you don't feel it. So I thought I was recording the entire time that I was waiting at P.F. Chang's. Turns out I wasn't, but you know, waiting, a little bit of waiting. It wasn't terrible, but you know, what's a few more minutes when you've been waiting 20 minutes to even get an offer, you know? But yeah, so anyways, hopefully it's more than 925, but if it's not, hey, we'll take it. The time right now, 5:15. Let's go. Okay, guys, so the order did not move. It stayed at 925, if I'm not mistaken, here from P.F. Chang's. We made it all the way back to Tyson's 2, declining from low-paying offers. No more peak pay right now, and that's absolutely fine. Until this order came along here, stacked offer from Flower Child and North Italia, $15, 3.9 miles. Absolutely. This will put us over $100. Finally, it's been pretty slow today. But tomorrow, though, Wednesday, we are going to dash basically the entire day. So I'm looking forward to it, making that money. Let's go get these orders dropped off. Let's go. Okay, guys, we're going to give this a second shot. Hopefully it's recording. But anyways, we got the last 2 orders dropped off, and we were sitting 50 cents short of $100. Then I took this order here off screen from Wild Child, I think it's called. 725. We dropped it off. A lot of traffic over here. I don't know what's going on. Well, that's a beautiful Jeep though. And then we took this one right here. It's gonna be probably the last order of the day from P.F. Chang's and Kizuna. Not a fan of that place. Usually really slow, and it's kind of hard to get to. But hey, we're gonna end on a high note. It's been a relatively slow Tuesday. Then again, most Tuesdays tend to be slow, but we'll see what happens. Now the real question is the food going to be ready here at P.F. Chang's? We shall see. Let's see. Hello, I'm just picking up for Kyle. Oh, thank you so much. Have a good night. Thank you. Hey, the food was ready. Man, it's always nice when the food's ready. I'm telling you, some of these restaurants are just so slow. Anyways, we'll see you guys at Kizuna. Okay, guys, we're here at Kizuna. This place is really slow. There's a bag of food though. So if that bag is there, then perhaps it's ready. Hello. Hey, I'm just picking up for Courtney. Yeah, on Doordash.
Courtney D, right?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Hey, cool. Thanks so much, man. Have a good night.
You got a little GoPro
Thank you. Yeah, it's like a little camera. Yeah.
Do you do like little vlogs or anything?
Yeah, I do like for YouTube.
Oh really?
Yeah, man.
Dog?
NovaDasher. Like Nova, you know, for like Northern Virginia.
I got you.
Yeah, and then just do, you know, like all the apps like, you know, Doordash, Grubhub, you know, and
This you?
yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
word, bet.
Yeah.
I got you, dog.
Hey, thanks, man. Thank you. I only say good things about Kizuna. Actually, well, not always. You guys are kind of slow sometimes, but he is really busy though.
No, no worries.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate the follow. Take care. Oh man, that was cool. He's probably the first person that's actually said something about the camera that's working. And I think he subbed. So, you know, shout out to him. All right, we got to put these in the hot bag because it's getting chilly. But yeah, I mean, if he does go through the videos, I don't really talk about Kizuna like that because Kizuna's kind of slow. Oh man, that's pretty cool. At least he wasn't upset about it. You know, try to be respectful and whatnot, but it's not pointed at anyone specifically. Just giving you guys my perspective. And again, I usually like to wear the chest one because it's more like, I guess, incognito-ish. But I don't mind if people see it. I'm not ashamed. Let's go. Okay, guys, we're back in the Dash Mobile. As you saw, the food was ready. And the guy, he was the only person that I can think of, yeah, that's been like, hey, is that a camera? Or he said, is that a GoPro? And I didn't want to get all technical and be like, oh, well, technically it's not, because technically it's not a GoPro. It's an Insta360 Go 2. It's just another type of, you know, camera, similar to like a GoPro, but, you know, a little more budget friendly. It has its limitations, but if you're thinking of starting a channel, highly recommended. And if you're thinking of starting a channel, go ahead and do it. It's never too late. I wish I would have started my channel way sooner, you know, but I'm happy with the way it's going. Hopefully, you know, we can hit, you know, huge milestones together and whatnot. But yeah, anyways, we're 3 minutes away here from the first drop. Oh, speaking of milestones, shout out to Joe Easy. I know he just hit 2,000 subscribers, huge milestone. Because it's, you know, especially before you hit 1,000 subs, when you're not making any money from YouTube or whatever, you know, it's basically all grind. And even now, I mean, I post almost every single day. And for one, honestly, for me, yo, low key, you guys are my therapy, man. You guys keep me centered, disciplined, and you know, some comments are like, oh, you're not gonna hit the goal and this, like that, and that stuff like that fuels me. Now, I'm not saying that I need all negative stuff. I'm a pretty positive person, but at the same time, I'm also, I have a nice dose of realism, you know. So I know if I, you know, December 30th, if we're like $700 away, I'm like, there's no way we're gonna hit it. You know what I mean? But I think as of right now, it's still mathematically possible to hit the goal. So I'm not gonna give up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try my best to get to the goal. I think it's possible. Is it unlikely? Is it hard? Absolutely, but it's not impossible. You know what I mean? So anyways, let me get this order dropped off and we'll see you guys in a few. Guys, we get the last orders dropped off and we're gonna finish the Dash here 25 cents shy of $125. Now, trust me, that's pretty low. That's a bad Tuesday. But all things considered, you know, it's an extra $125 than I had this morning. Now, we have, I think it's 10 or 11 days. I forgot how many it is. But I did the math, and if I'm not mistaken, I need to average $245 for the remainder of my dashing days. I don't think I included next Monday, because I normally don't dash on Mondays. So we need to make $245 starting tomorrow for the rest of the year to hit the goal of 5,000 bucks. 245 is not something crazy and realistic. Is it going to be hard to achieve with the way it has been lately? Sure, but I think we can make that happen, you know, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's the Dash. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. Right now we're sitting around 3,200 subs, you know, baby stepping into 4,000, 5,000, who knows where we'll be at this time next year. But anyways, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Peace.